Oobleck.
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 Ooh, black.
Oobleck.
Ooh.
Black.
Oobleck.
Ooh.
Black. Black.
Oobleck. Oobleck.
Black.
Black. The
Oobleck.
coolest slime in the world.
The coolest slime in the world.
The coolest slime in the
The
world.
coolest slime in the world. The coolest slime in the world. It's Oobleck.
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 Hooray! Thank you, Elliot and Becky.
You're welcome, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
Can we keep this?
What up, Slimers? It's time to make another slime. This one's called Oobleck. 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 It's super fun to say and super fun to make. It is my favorite slime of all time. And I've made hundreds of slimes throughout my life. This slime is great because it doesn't require a lot of ingredients. You probably have the ingredients at your house already. All you gotta do is add them together, but the result is something that I guarantee you have never experienced anywhere else at any other time in your life. Feeling this slime is unlike feeling anything else I've ever felt ever. It's something you truly have to experience. So if you do any slimes, do this one because it's that cool. Here's what you need to make some oobleck. A bowl, a stirring stick, cornstarch, water. That's it. You don't need anything else. You probably got it in your house. All we have to do is mix the cornstarch into the water. And the ratio that we're getting at is about 2 part cornstarch to 1 part water. 2 part cornstarch to 1 part water. And the key here is you have to add them together very, very, very slowly because there's a combination that works perfectly, and at the very moment when you add just the right amount together, something really, really cool happens, but it's really easy to miss. So you really gotta add things slowly. First, you put the cornstarch in your bowl, just so we can kind of have some on reserve. Don't put all of it in there. Save a little in your box or a little in your plastic container. So if we move past the key point, the all-star point, the blowing your mind, physics, amazing, something you've never ever felt in your entire life point, we have a backup. So almost all of your cornstarch in a bowl. Ooh, it's really powdery. This is something that people used to bake a lot, so if you're a baker, you probably have some. If your parents bake, they probably have some. If your aunt bakes, they probably have some. It's like a thickening agent, and if you don't, it's in like every grocery store in the entire world. I will make that claim. Cornstarch is in every grocery store in the entire world. It's something easy to find. It's probably not, but it's all over the place. And I'm gonna save, I wanna make a lot, but I wanna save some. All right, I'm gonna save the rest, just so we have a backup if we miss that killer all-star point. Time to add some water. Small bits. Small things. Do a little and then mix it in as much as you can. Because if you miss that point, it's over. Yeah, see, this is what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be really hard and really thick. But that's okay, just go a little bit at a time. Little bit. It's gonna be really hard. Dude, I need something better than a popsicle stick, I think. All right, we're swapping it out. We're going spoon time. We're not messing around. Even if it seems like it's really thick, take your time to really kind of mix it in. so you don't miss that point. And if you're like, Charlie, what point are you talking about, man? It just looks like a bunch of stuff in there. You'll know. You're gonna know. You're gonna know because you're gonna jump up and go crazy when you see this. It's something that you really have to feel, actually. All right, a little bit of water. Oh man, this is so good. I think I've made this slime at least like 100 times. I once got stopped at an airport because I had a bag full of cornstarch in my backpack. And I was traveling and I wanted to make some oobleck while I was traveling. And the people at the airport, they just didn't understand. They're like, why do you have this cornstarch? I was like, to make the best slime on earth. They're like, no sir, you can't take cornstarch on the plane. This is the point where you get close. This is the point where things are getting. I think we almost hit it. Oh. I'm not adding any more. I'm just gonna keep mixing this and hope that we got it. You can, guys, if you can tell, you kind of tell what's going on. Oh, yes. We need a little, like the tiniest bit more water, like the tiniest bit more, and then we got it. That's close. Dude, we're for sure, we got it. Oh, yes. I'm gonna add 2 scoopfuls of water. Like 2 tiny little scoops. Oh no, I got my hand's sticky. I'm just gonna do it. There, no more. I gotta make sure. Oh, I love this slime so much. The tiniest bit, the tiniest bit, the tiniest bit. Tiniest. All right, we're done. I'm putting that away. I can't be tempted. We're gonna miss our point. This is it. I finally got to the point that I'm looking for. You might not be able to tell, and I almost don't want to reveal the secret behind this slime to you before you do it. I'll just preface it by saying you really gotta feel this in order to understand what's going on here. So, when you mix cornstarch and water together, it creates this substance that is hard and soft at the same time. So it looks kind of liquidy. It looks kind of like porridge or something like that, or like cream or melted ice cream. But if you like punch it, if I punch this really hard, you think it would splash up and cover me with fluid and get me really wet, but it won't. It's gonna feel like a really hard surface. You ready for this? Like if I slammed into water, it'd be splash everywhere, but not this stuff. But you can reach in and it's still kind of like liquidy. You can gather it up, and if you keep kind of squeezing it, you can squeeze it into like shapes and like balls, but right when you stop, it turns right back into a liquid. So it's like, depending on how you squeeze it, it changes shape and it changes viscosity. It is the strangest feeling thing that I think you guys will ever feel. And it's something that you really got to experience. So if you're gonna choose a slime, you gotta choose this one. You can pick it up if you grab it hard and pick it up, you can pick it up like it's dough, but then it just goes right back down. It's really wild. And then like you hit it, watch me hit it with my finger, ready for this? It's like knocking on a piece of like plastic or like it feels like a hard surface, but it's liquidy. I'm gonna bring someone in here just to show you that I'm talking about the real deal here. And so you know that I'm not lying, that this is gonna blow your mind. All right, let's talk about what's happening with this OOBLECK slime, because it's a very interesting thing. OOBLECK is a non-Newtonian fluid, and what that means is its viscosity changes depending on the stress or force applied to it. We're using a lot of sciencey words here, so let's kind of pick this apart. Viscosity is like the goopiness of a liquid. So something like honey is very, very viscous. It's really, really goopy. And something like water is not really viscous at all. It's not really goopy. So when we say the viscosity changes, that means it can be like water or like honey. It could be not goopy or it could be really goopy. And how goopy it is depends on the force or stress applied to it. So if you push it really hard, it is really stiff and really, really thick. But if you kind of softly pick it up and don't apply a lot of force, that's when it's not really that goopy at all and it almost falls through your fingers like water. That's what a non-Newtonian fluid is. Unlike honey and unlike water, where they're always goopy or always not really goopy, a non-Newtonian fluid can change. And that's why when we punch it, it's really stiff and really thick. But if we just roll our fingers through it or pass our fingers through it, it's really thin. That's what's going on with our OOBLECK. It's a special type of fluid called a non-Newtonian fluid, and its goopiness changes depending on how hard you push or pull or press on it. There you go, guys. Now you know how to make OOBLECK. Just some cornstarch, water, mix it together, and you got a non-Newtonian fluid on your hands. Let me know how you guys used your non-Newtonian fluid, and if you have a better way to explain how it feels. It could sound like anything I've ever felt my entire life. Good luck.